Hey guys, how's it going? Today I am gonna go to the dealership in a nearby town in Monroe, Michigan, because I have to do two items that are covered under warranty. There's two recalls for my 2014 Nissan Leaf. All right, so it's real early right now, 8 o'clock. Um, I've got to go ahead and take that in. That's about a 20-mile drive, and I guess the recalls are for an airbag sensor on the right passenger side, and then also uh, for the AC. I guess there's some kind of pipe, something that could go bad, so I got to take that in. All right, so I'm starting off this trip with 102 miles of range, and I'm setting my tripometer here. So then I've also got, it's 68 degrees outside, 7:49, and I'm gonna set off at 100%. So we arrived at 80%, 16.8 miles traveled, and I have 73 miles left on the range meter, or distance to empty. It's 61 degrees outside, 8:14. So that wasn't too bad though. All right, so they gave me a rental car for the day. They gave me a Nissan Sentra, and the only thing about that is it is way different. All right, so I gotta take some getting used to on that, for the day anyway. They should have it fixed, they say, by the end of the day, hopefully by 6. Let's see here. It is 8:42 right now. So, yeah, I'm hoping, going from my Leaf and my Prius to this Nissan Sentra, totally different. Just totally different. It's like going back in time. Like, you know, it seems so archaic, going back to pure internal combustion engine. I don't like it, but I got to deal with it because it's a rental for the day. So that's where I'm at right now. So they told me that the AC condenser pipe or whatever it is that they're replacing, it's defective on some Nissan Leaf. Okay, so they want to proactively uh, replace that so that way I don't have any problem. Plus, it's a lease, so I kind of have an obligation there to fulfill that and get that done. Only, I mean, I'm okay with that, but it's just the sucky thing is it takes a whole day. All right, and they gave me this rental, so they're not going to be in a hurry to get it done, because it's a typical car dealership. All right, they don't care if but I mean, they are giving me this rental, like I say, so that's nice. But at least I'll have some kind of transportation, either way. But I guess, I don't know. If this was in town and not the next town over, I probably would have just taken my Prius all day because it's much better. I love the Prius versus this. I would not get this at all. I mean, this. If I had money for a brand new car, I wouldn't be getting this. It would not be this. No, because Nissan is just these materials. I mean, look at this. The material. Look at that. I tap on this plastic and it feels tingy, but I mean, it does feel good, but I don't know. It's not my style. This is an econo box, which is nice and all. Economy cars are nice. I like them, but because I appreciate fuel economy and longevity and efficiency and everything. But I would go for something personally a little different. But oh well, what are you gonna do, right? So I guess I gotta check back in here later and check to see with them how's everything's going, um, you know, all that stuff, and hopefully everything will go okay. Oh, like I mentioned earlier, they're also doing a quick 45-minute right side passenger airbag replacement. I think it's just a software fix. They've already done this once before, so I can't imagine why they'd have to do it again. But they're doing it again, so I did actually earlier manage to get this thing up to 37 miles to the gallon, and you can see right there in my center readout. Currently, I've got 32.4 miles to the gallon. The engine is not on, but I was able to trying to kind of fine tune my driving skills and hone my skills in on this thing. So I mean that wasn't too bad. You could see my gas gauge; it was above full. And now it's just a hair below full. So I drove, I don't even know, I drove like 60 miles or something since I got it. It's 83 degrees out right now. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess it's just trying to learn how to drive this thing again. Trying to keep the RPMs below 2,000 and trying to accelerate real slowly. But I do appreciate how it's got this center dash here. Which you can actually cycle through to see your average miles per hour, your miles per tank, 364 miles left on this tank, your tripometers 1 and 2, and then your average accelerator pedal pressure, and then it shows me. I always like to keep it on that for right now. as I've been driving it. So, it's not totally hopeless, but I'll be glad to give it back in a little bit here. Okay, so it's a little later now, and I've been out driving around all day, and I actually, I still don't really care for this car, but, I guess it's an okay car overall, like I said previously. Um, I did, however, manage to kind of figure this car out a little bit, and it's just the accelerator, it's so, sensitive. So I'm not used to that. And it shifts and jerks and everything because of the transmission. All right. So, but I guess, you'll have that with a gas car. So they just called me now and they let me know that it's ready for me to pick up. So I'm actually going to head back to the dealer and I can hand this back. So yeah. And it's currently 3:07. So it's been, it's been about 5 or so hours, at least 5 or 6 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna actually be able to get my Leaf, and I'm excited about that. Like I say, I could have taken and driven my Prius all day, but I figured, they're giving me this for the day, so might as well use it. And plus I didn't have anybody to pick me up in my Prius 20 miles away, so therefore, there was that too. All right, so I'm back in my Nissan Leaf now, and it's about, let's see, it's about 5:03, and about an hour ago, I'd say, I got out of the dealership, and I've got the paperwork right here, and I guess, they were pretty nice, and everything went good. I had to fill the Nissan Sentra back up with 2 gallons of gas. In Michigan, that cost me $2.49 a gallon. All right, so that killed me. Cause normally I don't, I mean, I'm just driving around with my Leaf, and occasionally, like I think one time so far now, I filled up the tank for my Prius. Okay, so I'm used to getting that kind of mileage, but so it kind of killed me to have to spend that $5 for the Sentra, but I had to return it with a full tank. So, but I guess they were very courteous. They were nice, and everything went pretty well. I drove around all day with that. I'm here at the mall now, so I'm pretty much, my day is over with. But it couldn't have been a better experience. But I just I wonder. I guess the official name, I've got the paperwork here, and the official name is for the recall campaigns that I had done is it says replace the PC 421 AC lines, replace high pressure pipe and hose, high pressure hose. Note that all O-rings needed on the pipes. Okay, so that was basically just a flexible hose and a pipe, basically. And then the other recall was the recall R1607 OCS. It replaced the OCS module and performed 0-point reset. Alright, so those were 2 recalls that were covered under warranty. Has anybody else had this problem, or is this like a national or worldwide campaign, or is it just a handful of Nissan Leafs? Alright, so mine's a 2014, but I know they've been having a problem. They've had another recall in the past for the passenger right side airbag, but that was just a software reset. But I guess they were explaining it to me that for the AC hose and pipe, they literally had to reroute the pipe, because I guess the pipe over time, Nissan has found, will actually rub up against something, or it's either the pipe or it's the hose. I can't remember which one it was, but she said, but one of them will actually wear thin on one spot, and then all your coolant will leak out. So I don't know, but it's all done and done now. So very pleasant overall experience. I'm very grateful that they were able to rent me a car for the day and for free. So that was very nice. You know, can't refuse that. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall, that was my first recall experience with the Nissan Leaf, really. I mean, overall, pretty positive experience. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. All right. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll just keep the videos coming as they unfold. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye.